Hey guys, Kevin here. So, we all knew that the last video that I uploaded was just for Mac. Just for the fanboys out there, it wasn't really a bash, it was more I was trying my best to actually give a good performance video on Mac. There are good reasons to have an Nvidia card on your Mac. You have CUDA, you have which gives you massive boost on rendering over Windows. The CUDA support on Mac is much more superior than one on Windows. A lot of PC people are going to fight me on that one, but trust me, I have tried both and Mac won out, so it did. And that one, I'm sorry, it's just that slight bit quicker. Well, not slight, it's a good bit quicker. Anyway, so gaming on the Mac Pro, we all know that you're going to need Windows. So Windows is your main operating system at this point when it comes to gaming. Will this thing game like a boss? Yes, it will definitely game like a boss. There is a few upgrades I'm going to have to do in the near future with this machine. CPU, RAM, just basic clock speeds. I need my clock speeds higher, so I have to do some replacing, so I do. But if you've seen my last video, there should be a link up here somewhere, yeah, and basically that should bring you to my last video where it showed a bit of Mac benchmarks and benchmarking in OS X. So this time it's Windows. I'm going to cut this little conversation short because there's no point in me talking when we're just going to see the boot up time of Windows on the 2TB hard drive, Western Digital Blue, that I have in this machine. And we're going to do some benchmarks of the 2009 Mac Pro. This is kind of like a retro unboxing and retro review, but with a 980 involved in the mix. So let's pause there and I'll be back in a mo.
Capitan killed a nobleman, Yorith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
I gotta tell you twice. Show me your backstroke. Fuck.
You're a waste of space on this Earth.
We can't deal with them yet. There's too many of them. Hey, man, me and Chop on these punks. We coming up to WH, north of Chumas.
All right. The O'Neill brothers are coming to us.
I think they was about to send one of them anti-tank rockets into your Vespucci condo when one of your roomies told them that you was gone.
Okay, so if you're on the WH, that means you'll be coming through Ratton Canyon, right?
Shit, I guess.
Good. Me and MT are gonna take the company chopper and meet you there. Company chopper, yes, Michael, it's a tax write-off. Frank, you still there?
Yeah, I'm just about holding on to the road.
We're taking the chopper and we'll head you off. Deal with these business-stealing pricks on the road.
Hey, dawg, can you, like, get on it? Because these dudes is rolling hard.
We're 5 minutes out from the chopper.
All right. Elk in the road! Shit!
Get on me!
Look at you go, man! Look at you go! Oh!
So, not something I usually do at the end of my videos, but because it was an extra long one, why not make it a little bit longer? So, sorry about the length of the video. I was thinking of a two-parter, but I made tons of footage and everything, so I just sped a lot of it up, and hopefully he's kind of got a gist of what type of frame rates I was getting. Also, the FPS is not exactly right on these. When you were looking at the frame rates on these screen recordings, add an extra 5 frames, because I did a few of these already and there was an extra 3 to 5 frames on redo overs without the shadow play running in the background and taking my video recordings. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. So take it with a pinch of salt. It is actually a higher frame rate. I just thought it'd be a lot better to have screen recordings rather than just, you know, camcorder or cam videos. So comparing this with my older machine, as you may see, I'm getting proper speeds out of my GTX 980, and pretty much everything seems to be running perfectly fine on the machine right now. I will be doing some upgrades in the near future with the CPU and the RAM. I've already upgraded the firmware on the machine, so it thinks it's a 2010 machine, so all I have to do is just buy the parts now. So overall, machine performance, most games I work perfectly fine. If you did notice, I had VSync turned off on nearly all the games. I didn't want the VSync to get in the way of my benchmarks, and VSync always does. It kind of really does cripple all benchmarks. If you are doing your benchmarks, don't turn on VSync. Turn everything else up, but VSync turn it off completely. It just kind of locks you into 60 FPS, or depending on the frame rate of your display, or the hertz of your display, sorry. Runs a lot higher frame rates. Some 4K games in there, so one 4K game in particular decided to stick Grid 2 back in there. If you may notice that my FPS is a lot more stable on this machine as well, so that's also a good thing. Also, to point out, at the very start of the benchmarks and everything, I showed you my boot screen and everything, and I showed you that I actually have my Apple boot screen on my machine. So if you didn't notice, I have my GT120 installed in the machine with my GTX 980. I use the smaller machine for booting into Windows because that's what my GT120 is connected to. I have set my GTX 980 as my main graphics card, so I get the performance of the 980 with the boot screen of my GT120. The GT120 does virtually nothing. It just displays my boot screen, and also is used as a second display, really. But its main use is for, you know, being able to boot into Windows, because with El Capitan, Boot Champ died and I needed an alternative, so I have reinstalled my 120 back into the machine, 120 GT. So yeah, that's how I did that. As Windows was a bit of a pain. If you need to do it on Windows, what you do is when you're doing the whole install, you have to reinstall the Nvidia drivers and plug in the 120, the 120 will take over as the main card. Then you reinstall the 980 drivers, and that seems to fix the issue. It makes the GTX 980 the main card, and just locks it as the main card, which is pretty cool. Anyway, if this video was informative, please rate, subscribe again. Please comment, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks very much. Bye.